Hi all, this is Punyavit. You must have now seen my 3x3 Rubik's Cube and a Pyraminx, how to solve a Pyraminx. Now this is a mirror cube, silver mirror cube. Okay, it comes in another variant too, that is a gold color. Now its solving is similar to a Rubik's cube. Again I'll solve it again. Also I'll solve it for you in my this video. You have to basically mind is here there are different colors and here there is different shapes. Okay, and these are again the center pieces, and here basically you have to think is the elevations you have to maintain. Like there you have to match the colors, here you have to match the different elevations of different layers. Okay, so let's try to solve a mirror cube. It's similar to a Rubik's cube, so let's mix it up. Just it has got different shapes and sizes. Okay, so now it is already mixed up. So now let's start solving the mirror cube, silver mirror cube. Now here one thing you have to keep in mind is you have to start solving with the center face that has the highest projection. That is the main technique. Okay, after that all the things are same to a Rubik's cube, which I had already uploaded the video. You can find the link here. Okay, so here the highest projected centerpiece is this one, because you see all other centerpieces you can just find it just by seeing the centerpieces. See these are the four centerpiece, and here is another, and here is another. So basically see from this centerpiece these pieces have more projection, so basically this one is the one which has the highest projection. So let's solve it. Now as per the Rubik's cube, similarly we will make a cross here. See these three crosses are already, these three sides have already been come, and just we have to find out the third side. Okay, so it has become jammed. See, we have made the cross. Now after making the cross, whether you have made the right cross or the wrong cross, to be sure about that, what you have to do is you have to match these all these should fall in one line with their corresponding centers. So rotate these centers. See, now this has matched. Okay, so but you see all these, if this center is matched, this line is matched, these all other centers have not matched. This one is way beyond the centerpiece, this one is way beyond the center, this one is below the centerpiece, this one is the centerpiece is here projecting out. So what you have to do is interchange the places. So let's start interchanging. Okay, so this is here, just rotate it. Just bring it here. Similarly, this one rotate it. rotate it and bring it here. Now we have, okay, so then again match it. Okay, so now this one is matched, this one is matched, means these two are in their correct positions. This one is not matched, this one is not matched. Now this has to basically come here and this has to come here. So just rotate and bring it here. Now this has come here. Now these all three have fallen in place. Now we have to bring the third piece. Okay, so let's start. So now you see all of them have the same line with their centers, the same elevation with their centers. This elevation is same, this elevation is same, this elevation is same, and this elevation is same. So now just bring it to the bottom, like the white cross we have made by turning 180 degree. So this one is like the white face. So we have to bring in these, solve the bottom layer first. So see, this one is here the big piece will be fitting. Now the big piece is this one. Now this one is on my left side. L, U dash, L dash. Now this has fixed to this place is fixed. Now we have to fill it in this place. This place most probably, this one is the bigger one. Okay, this will fix here. Okay, so let's put L dash, but the alignment is not correct. So again put U dash, then bring it again, then again L. So now these two layers are solved. We have to solve for this one, these two pieces. Now find where a big piece is there. Okay, so I see that this is a big piece and this will be most probably coming here. So L, U dash, L dash. Now this has fixed. Now this will be here, but it is in the wrong position. So first let's take it to the top. From the top, after aligning it correctly, we'll bring it to the bottom. As it is in the right side, we have to put R, U, U, R dash. See, now we have to bring this to this, has to be placed here. So let's put it, it's R, U, U, R dash, but still it is not in the correct position. So again R, U, see now it is aligned correctly, R dash. Now the bottom face is totally solved. We have to solve from the side middle layer edge pieces like we have solved in the Rubik's Cube 3x3. See, this one is already solved. We have to bring it. Now see, rotate the top until this face, this middle faces matches with any of these center face. Now rotate it. See, this one has matched, means all the three are in the same line. So, and as per its size, this will be coming here. So as this will be coming here, so we have to rotate it in the opposite direction. U, R U dash R dash U dash F dash U and F. So now this has come to its right place. Now this is the another middle piece. This has to come here. So as this has to come this side, so just you have to rotate it clockwise. Now clockwise is upper face, so upper face is U R U dash R dash, then again put U dash F dash U and F. See, now we have two solved middle edges. This one is solved, this one is solved. Now this one is one of the middle piece, but it is in the wrong place. It has to come here. Okay, so first let's substitute the middle piece which has to placed here. So rotate it. Now we see that these two faces has the same elevation, so this will be most probably coming here. So this will take out this place from here, and this will come to its right position as it has to come here. So rotate it in the opposite direction. U R U dash R dash U dash F dash U and F. So now this has come to its right place. Now this is the another middle piece. This has to come here. So as this has to come this side, so just you have to rotate it clockwise. Now clockwise is upper face, so upper face is U R U dash R dash, then again put U dash F dash U and F. So now we have the middle piece, middle layer also solved. Now we have to face the top layer. Now top layer, you see, this is seen from this side. We have a reverse L, the mirror image of L. So putting like Rubik's cube, F U R U dash R dash F dash. So now we have got a cross for the top. Now we have to solve this. We have to get a yellow face on the, like yellow face, we have to have all these horizontally, not facing vertically. All should have the same elevation. So now this corner is solved, so start with this corner. Okay, also you can start with this corner because this corner is also solved. So let's start with this corner. So let's slide R U R dash U R U U R dash. Okay, so we have now still it's not solved, so again we have to put that same thing so that all will have the same elevation. See, these two faces don't have the same elevation as all other. U R dash U R U U R dash. So now all the faces, now the top face here, all the sides have the same elevation, and we can see that only one of the corner piece is at its right position. We have to bring the other corner pieces to their right position too. So let's assume that these two corner pieces are already in their right position, and by rotating it and aligning them, and we have to solve for these two corner pieces. This has to come here, this has to go there. So like the 3x3 Rubik's cube, let's solve it. It's like R U R dash U dash R dash F R2, then it's U dash R dash U dash R U R dash F dash. So the corner pieces are all now solved. Now we have to solve for the center piece. Already one center piece is at its right position, so face it to the back side. Now these three center pieces we have to solve using the algorithm as in the Rubik's cube. R U dash R U R U R U dash R dash U dash, then R2. Now this is a solved mirror cube for you, and you are welcome for your likes and comments in this section. Thank you. Hope you can learn the algorithm and solve a Rubik's cube easily.